to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound state of deep, restful sleep, where your conscious mind can awaken within the boundless landscape of your dreams. As you settle into your chosen space, perhaps lying comfortably or reclining gently, allow your entire body to begin its exquisite journey into ultimate relaxation. Feel the soft support beneath you, the gentle embrace of the surfaces that hold you secure and perfectly still, inviting you to release any lingering tensions you might unknowingly be carrying. This is your sacred time, a peaceful interlude dedicated solely to your well-being, a moment to truly cherish the quietude that now begins to unfold around you. Let your awareness drift upward, floating effortlessly, until it softly rests upon the very crown of your head, observing the subtle sensations there, perhaps a faint tingle, a warmth, or simply an expanding sense of space. Feel the delicate skin of your scalp beginning to soften, to loosen, as if a gentle warmth is slowly spreading, dissolving any hint of tightness or pressure that may have accumulated throughout your day. Imagine this soothing warmth as a soft, luminous mist, gracefully seeping into every pore, easing the muscles beneath your hair, allowing them to truly let go, to completely relax and surrender, drawing you deeper and deeper into a state of profound peace. This gentle softening now flows down into your forehead, smoothing away any faint lines of worry or concentration, making the skin feel wonderfully supple and entirely at ease. Notice the quiet space between your eyebrows, how it naturally expands, releasing the subtle tensions that often reside there, leaving a sensation of perfect, unblemished serenity, as if a soft, cool breeze has delicately brushed across your brow. The soothing relaxation continues its unhurried descent, moving gracefully behind your eyes, allowing those tiny, intricate muscles to completely release their hold, to soften, to fully disengage from the demands of the day. Feel your eyelids growing heavier, wonderfully weighted, resting softly, effortlessly over your eyes, inviting them to sink just a little further back into their comfortable sockets, finding their deepest, most restful position. This profound sense of release then gently washes over your temples, softening the delicate skin, easing any faint pulsation, replacing it with a quiet, unwavering calm. Allow your awareness to embrace your cheekbones, feeling them soften, losing any residual stiffness, melting into a state of pliable comfort, creating a sensation of genuine ease across your face. Then, softly, gently, allow your jaw to release its deep-seated tension, letting your teeth part ever so slightly, creating a tiny, liberating space as your tongue rests lightly, effortlessly in your mouth, feeling utterly relaxed, no longer pressing against your palate. Feel the muscles around your mouth soften, the corners of your lips perhaps curving just a fraction, a subconscious reflection of the profound peace that is now settling deep within your being, spreading a warmth throughout your entire face, dissolving every trace of effort. Now let this exquisite feeling of warmth and release flow languidly down into your neck, observing how effortlessly it begins to lengthen, to soften, releasing the burdens of holding your head upright, as if each individual vertebra is gently unstacking, finding its perfect, aligned, and supremely comfortable position. Feel the muscles at the back of your neck, those often stiff cords, begin to melt, to liquefy, as if they are warm butter in the soft sunlight, simply dissolving into pure ease. This wave of relaxation then cascades over your shoulders, allowing them to drop, to sink, to truly release any accumulated weight or tension, as if heavy invisible burdens are simply lifting, floating away on a gentle, unseen current. Feel them settling deeper, heavier, softer, further away from your ears, creating a wonderful sense of spaciousness and freedom across your upper back, a true unburdening. Allow this profound release to gently seep down, slowly, luxuriously, into your upper arms, feeling the biceps and triceps grow wonderfully heavy, soft, and completely relaxed, losing all their capacity for tension. It continues its effortless journey into your elbows, softening those joints, allowing them to feel fluid and entirely at ease, devoid of any stiffness. Down it flows into your forearms, where the muscles and tendons also begin to loosen, to lengthen, to relax deeply and completely, surrendering their strength. This delicious sensation then pours into your wrists, making them feel wonderfully flexible and utterly pliable, no longer constricted. From your wrists, it glides into your hands, observing the intricate network of bones, tendons, and muscles, allowing them all to soften, to surrender, to fully let go of any need to grip or hold. Feel the warmth spreading through your palms, sensing the delicate creases and lines as your fingers, one by one, become delightfully limp and incredibly heavy, each fingertip tingling with a soft, expansive energy, releasing all the way to their very tips. You might feel a gentle pulse, a quiet hum, a deep sense of stillness emanating from your hands, perfectly at rest. The wave of serenity now gracefully spreads across your chest, dissolving any tightness, allowing your breastbone to soften, to expand, making each gentle, natural breath feel utterly effortless and deeply nourishing. Feel the muscles around your ribs begin to relax, creating a beautiful spaciousness within, supporting your lungs in their natural, unforced rhythm. This release then moves into your abdomen, allowing the soft tissues and internal organs to fully relax, releasing any held tension, allowing your belly to feel wonderfully soft, supple, and entirely at ease, expanding and contracting with each gentle, automatic rise and fall of your breath. Feel how your abdomen becomes a soft cushion, absorbing all tension, releasing it into the space around you. From your chest, this profound tranquility extends across your upper back, melting those broad, strong muscles, inviting them to soften, to broaden, to release any residual stiffness, as if your shoulder blades are gently floating apart, finding their widest, most comfortable resting position. Down it flows into the middle of your back, relaxing the muscles along your spine, allowing each vertebra to settle into its perfectly aligned and supremely comfortable place. And further down it goes, into your lower back, releasing any deep-seated compression, allowing the entire area to soften, to lengthen, to find an exquisite sense of support and ease, as if it is gently spreading out, releasing every last trace of tension. This wave of relaxation leaves your entire back feeling wonderfully supported, beautifully broad, and profoundly at peace. Now allow this soothing sensation to gracefully move into your hips, those foundational structures, allowing them to become wonderfully heavy, soft, and entirely relaxed, releasing any old patterns of holding or control. Feel your glutes soften, spreading out, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, as if they are melting, becoming one with the gentle support. The deep relaxation then cascades into your thighs, observing how those large, powerful muscles begin to completely release their hold, becoming gloriously heavy, wonderfully limp, and utterly surrendered to the pull of gravity. It continues its gentle journey into your knees, softening those vital joints, allowing them to feel fluid and entirely at ease, devoid of any stiffness or compression. Down it flows into your calves, where the muscles also begin to loosen, to lengthen, to relax deeply and completely, surrendering their strength, feeling wonderfully soft and pliable. This exquisite sensation then pours into your ankles, making them feel wonderfully flexible and utterly pliable, no longer constricted, no longer bearing any strain. From your ankles, it glides into your feet, observing the intricate network of bones, tendons, and muscles, allowing them all to soften, to surrender, to fully let go of any need to bear weight or support. Feel the warmth spreading through your soles, sensing the delicate curves and arches as your toes, one by one, become delightfully limp and incredibly heavy, each tiny digit tingling with a soft, expansive energy, releasing all the way to their very tips. You might feel a gentle hum, a deep sense of stillness emanating from your feet, perfectly at rest, entirely unburdened. Your entire body now feels gloriously heavy, wonderfully soft, and profoundly at ease, sinking deeper and deeper into the comfort of your resting place, enveloped in a blanket of absolute peace. Now, bring your soft, gentle awareness to the effortless rhythm of your own breathing, simply noticing the natural, unforced movement of your body. There is absolutely nothing you need to do, nothing to change, nothing to control. Just allow your breath to be exactly as it is, perfectly automatic, perfectly natural. A quiet, soothing friend accompanying you on this journey into deep relaxation. Feel the subtle rise of your chest and abdomen as the breath gently flows in. A quiet expansion, a soft reception. And then, without any effort, observe the gentle fall, the effortless release, as the breath naturally flows back out, carrying away any lingering tension, any remaining trace of effort. This natural, easy rhythm is your anchor, a constant whisper of peace, guiding you deeper into stillness. Imagine now a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase appearing gently before your mind's eye. This staircase is crafted from smooth, warm, polished wood, imbued with a soft, ambient glow that emanates from within its very grain, casting gentle, shimmering patterns on the air around you. Each step is broad and inviting, perfectly spaced, beckoning you to begin a slow, unhurried descent. You notice a handrail, smooth and cool to the touch, curving gracefully as it spirals downwards, offering a comforting presence should you wish to reach out and touch it. As you imagine placing your foot upon the very first step, you feel an immediate, profound sense of sinking, a release of weight, a delicious sensation of effortless descent, carrying you deeper into this state of profound relaxation. With each imagined step you take, you feel yourself descending further and further, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, into a place of perfect tranquility. You glide down the second step, feeling an even greater release, a deeper softening throughout your entire being. The air around you grows slightly cooler, yet still imbued with that gentle warmth, a perfect balance that invites your body to let go even more completely. The soft light seems to deepen in hue, perhaps shifting from a luminous pearl to a tranquil silver, then a calming golden amber, each color washing over you, cleansing and purifying, drawing you into an even deeper layer of peace. With each step, you feel your entire body growing heavier, more serene, more utterly at ease, as if you are leaving behind all the concerns and efforts of the waking world, sinking into a soft, inviting embrace. You move to the third step, and the feeling of letting go intensifies beautifully. You might notice the faint, sweet scent of ancient wood and blooming night flowers drifting upwards from below, a gentle perfume that further encourages your surrender, wrapping you in a cocoon of sensory comfort. Each breath you take feels longer, deeper, yet still entirely effortless, entirely natural, a silent lullaby for your body and mind. Down, down, you continue to drift, step after unhurried step, noticing the intricate carvings on the banister, swirls and patterns that seem to shift and flow with your gaze, drawing your attention inward, calming your thoughts. Each step takes you twice as deep as the last, doubling your relaxation, intensifying your peace, multiplying your sense of profound rest. The staircase seems endless, a pathway into infinite tranquility, each descent bringing with it a deeper wave of blissful stillness. You descend further, allowing the soft, shimmering light to enfold you completely, feeling it gently penetrating every cell of your body, dissolving any remaining pockets of tension, filling you with a soft, expansive energy that is both deeply relaxing and wonderfully revitalizing. You are now floating, not walking, allowing the staircase to simply guide your gentle, effortless descent, spiraling downwards into a space where only peace and quietude exist. You feel your muscles growing so incredibly soft, your bones so wonderfully heavy, your mind so utterly calm, as if you are merging with the very essence of relaxation itself, becoming one with the stillness around you. Now, as you continue this effortless descent, you become aware of a subtle shift, a gentle opening within your inner landscape. The air around you, while still deeply calming, feels invigorated with a quiet potential, a soft whisper of possibility. You are drifting gracefully, gently, from the realm of pure relaxation into the expansive, limitless space of your dreams. This is a journey of conscious awareness, a beautiful opportunity to awaken within the dream itself, to explore the incredible landscapes that your own mind can effortlessly create. As you continue to float downwards, visualize a small, luminous seed of intention taking root gently within the fertile ground of your awareness. This intention is simply to notice, to be aware, to awaken within your dream, to recognize that you are dreaming, and with that recognition, to remember your incredible creative power. This moment is an invitation, a gentle suggestion to your wise, subconscious mind. It is a reminder that you possess infinite control within your dream world that you are the master architect, the visionary artist of your own nocturnal adventures. You have the power to shape, to create, to manifest anything you desire effortlessly, simply through the purity of your intention and the focus of your awareness. As you continue your gentle descent, let this understanding permeate every fiber of your being. You are safe, you are powerful, you are deeply valued, and your dreams are a boundless canvas awaiting your touch. Imagine now a soft, ethereal mist beginning to swirl around you, tinged with iridescent colors, like captured starlight dancing in slow motion. This mist is the very essence of dream potential, a gentle veil between wakefulness and the vivid reality of your inner world. As you pass through it, feel a quiet exhilaration, a deep sense of knowing that you are moving towards a place of limitless wonder. You are preparing to awaken, not from sleep, but within it. You are cultivating a gentle curiosity, a playful openness to the subtle shifts and impossible possibilities that the dream world so readily offers. Remember, within your dreams, your awareness is heightened, your senses are vivid, and your ability to interact with your environment is profoundly amplified. You will soon enter a magnificent space, and when you do, perhaps you might gently glance at your own hands. Notice how the lines and details might softly shift, how the patterns might subtly shimmer, how the very texture of your skin could appear wonderfully vibrant and alive, a gentle indicator that you are experiencing the fluid reality of your dream. Or perhaps you will see a reflection, a shimmering surface in the dream world, and when you look into it, you might observe how your own image gently distorts, rearranges itself, or perhaps even presents itself in a slightly different form. These are simply gentle nudges, soft reminders from your wise inner self that you are indeed dreaming and that you are gloriously free to explore and create. You are moving closer now, ever closer, to the threshold of this wondrous dream. Feel your confidence blossoming, your self-worth affirming itself with each easy breath. You are ready. You are capable. You are empowered. And as you pass through this final shimmering veil of mist, you step gently, effortlessly, into the heart of the mycelial coral cities, a realm where ancient living networks and solidified cosmic crystal intertwine beneath the gentle embrace of the myco-ocean. The air around you here is not merely air, but a shimmering, viscous medium, cool and incredibly fresh, carrying the delicate, earthy scent of damp mycelium interwoven with the crisp, almost metallic tang of solidified cosmic crystal. It breathes with an ancient, primal energy, a sense of deep, submerged history. You become aware of a profound, encompassing silence, broken only by the faintest, almost imperceptible hum that resonates from the very structures around you, a deep harmonic thrum that feels like the slow, steady heartbeat of the entire city. This hum is not merely a sound. It vibrates softly against your skin, a gentle pressure that feels grounding and profoundly comforting. As your awareness settles into this magnificent space, you find yourself standing upon a broad, gently undulating pathway, crafted entirely from the caps of giant, glowing mushrooms. These caps are immense, their surfaces wonderfully smooth, yet possessing a subtle, yielding resilience beneath your feet, a soft cushion that cradles each step. The light here is extraordinary, emanating not from a sun, but from the myriad starlight filtering down from above, somehow captured and refracted by these very mushroom caps. They glow with an internal, soft luminescence, creating a dazzling array of rainbow patterns that spread outwards like spilled jewels, painting the ground, the walls, and the very air with shifting, vibrant hues. You observe a particular cap directly beneath your feet, a deep indigo at its core, gently fading outwards into shimmering violets and blues, with tiny, almost imperceptible pinpricks of pure white light, like distant galaxies, embedded within its surface. As you gaze around, the visual richness is almost overwhelming, yet it is soothing, not jarring. Vast structures rise around you, organic cathedrals of solidified cosmic crystal, intricate filigrees of ancient mycelial networks forming delicate, interwoven arches and towering spires that reach upwards into the deep, echoing expanse. The crystal structures are not cold or sterile. They ripple with an inner light, refracting the rainbow glows from the mushroom paths, creating a multi-layered tapestry of color and shadow. You notice how the light, catching the edges of a particularly large crystal spire, seems to bend, creating spectral patterns that dance on the nearby surfaces, a mesmerizing play of illumination. The shadows cast by these colossal structures are not dark and forbidding, but rather soft and deep, imbued with a gentle, smoky quality that invites your gaze deeper into their mysterious depths. You glance downwards, towards your own feet, feeling the soft, yielding texture of the giant mushroom cap beneath you, and notice a small, shimmering puddle of lumina water resting in a gentle depression in the pathway. The water is perfectly clear, almost gelatinous in its consistency, and glows with a soft, inner light of its own, a pale, opalescent shimmer. You lean slightly, compelled by a gentle curiosity, and gaze into its surface, expecting to see your reflection. But as you look, your image distorts, rearranges itself with a slow, deliberate fluidity. the contours of your face softly shifting, your clothing subtly transforming into something entirely new. Perhaps flowing garments woven from bioluminescent silk, or crystalline armor that catches the light in ways you've never imagined. A soft knowing settles within you, a gentle reminder that this is a dream, a place where reality is wonderfully mutable, where possibilities are truly endless. A warm, empowering feeling spreads through your chest, a quiet affirmation of your own creative power within this magnificent space. You might find yourself wondering, with a gentle curiosity, what these shifts truly signify, what hidden facets of your own inner self are being revealed in these fluid reflections. It's as if the myco-ocean itself is showing you glimpses of your own boundless potential, of the many forms your consciousness can effortlessly embody. The thought arises gently. This is a dream, and I am wonderfully free to explore. This internal affirmation, soft and resonant, deepens your sense of peace and wonder. As you take another slow, deliberate breath, you notice a subtle change in the gentle gravity of this place. The air, or rather, the viscous medium, seems to hold you with a delicate lightness. You feel a quiet suggestion, an intuitive pull to experiment with this extraordinary environment. You think, I can float here if I wish. So, you decide to gently exhale, slowly, steadily, allowing the breath to release from your lungs in a long, unhurried stream. As you do, you feel an incredible lightness beginning to lift you, a gentle buoyancy arising from beneath your feet. Your body, which moments ago felt wonderfully heavy and grounded, now feels as though it is softly detaching from the mushroom cap, rising effortlessly, slowly, upwards into the shimmering, cool air, drifting perhaps a foot or two above the pathway. The sensation is one of absolute liberation, a quiet joy bubbling up from deep within you. You are suspended in this beautiful, glowing space, feeling weightless, completely unburdened. You observe the rainbow patterns on the mushroom caps from a slightly new vantage point, seeing how the light plays differently across their curved surfaces, how the colors deepen and shift with your change in perspective. The distant cosmic crystals seem to shimmer with an even greater intensity now, their multifaceted surfaces catching and scattering the light in an even more intricate dance. You smile inwardly, a quiet acknowledgement of the incredible power you possess within this dream. And then, with another gentle intention, you allow your breath to deepen, inhaling slowly, softly, drawing the cool, fresh medium into your lungs. As you do, you feel a gentle downward pull, a soft, deliberate descent, bringing you back, ever so gracefully, to rest once more upon the yielding, glowing surface of the mushroom path. This effortless control, This beautiful mastery over your own experience fills you with a profound sense of empowerment. As you stand there, feeling the soft, resilient texture beneath your feet, you notice something else in the rich tapestry of this city. There are vast, intricate fungal formations appearing as dense thickets of interwoven tendrils and crystalline filaments, blocking what might otherwise seem like a direct path forward. These formations pulse with a subtle internal luminescence, but it seems to dim, to recede almost shyly as you consciously attempt to perceive a clear route through them, or if you feel a surge of intention to simply push past them. Their luminosity flickers, as if sensing your effort growing fainter, less inviting, obscuring the way even further. You find yourself considering, perhaps, how do I navigate this? How do I move forward? The answer comes as a gentle intuition, a quiet whisper in your awareness, to surrender, to release the need for a fixed direction, to allow your intuition to be your guide. You decide to simply stand still, to breathe gently, and to simply feel your way forward, letting go of any preconceived notions of where you should go. As you do, as you truly release that gentle pressure of conscious effort, something remarkable begins to happen. The intricate fungal formations, which moments ago appeared dense and impenetrable, begin to subtly rearrange themselves. The glowing tendrils, like a living, breathing tapestry, slowly, gracefully part, creating a new, ethereal pathway that was not there before. Their luminescence brightens significantly, no longer dimming, but inviting you forward with a soft, warm glow that seems to emanate from their very core, revealing intricate patterns within their crystalline structures. And as these paths subtly shift and brighten, you notice something else. Embedded within the crystalline fungi, appearing in the very texture of the path that now opens before you, are glowing symbols, ancient script that seems to shimmer and reform before your eyes. You lean in gently to read the mystical text that now appears, and you observe how the words gently transform, rearrange themselves with a liquid grace, speaking not in linear sentences, but in flowing images and deep, resonant feelings. This shifting text is a profound reality check, a gentle confirmation of your dream state. And within these luminous, shifting symbols, you perceive forgotten personal or archetypal memories beginning to surface, not as concrete recollections, but as shimmering echoes of understanding, revealing insights into your own deepest self. A memory of a childhood wonder, a feeling of universal connection, an understanding of a truth that feels both deeply personal and universally profound, all begin to bloom within your awareness, woven into the very fabric of these shifting fungal pathways, guiding you gently forward into the depths of the mycelial coral cities, a journey of self-discovery unfolding before your very eyes, drawing you ever deeper into this wondrous, sleepy exploration. This realization that the path itself is revealing fragments of your own story strengthens your connection to this dream world, anchoring you in its magic. You take a gentle, conscious breath, acknowledging the beauty and profound significance of this unfolding experience. The sense of surrender feels liberating, a pathway to deeper understanding and connection within this incredible dreamscape. As you step onto the newly revealed path, composed of intricate, interwoven mycelial threads that shimmer with soft, pearlescent light, you feel a gentle vibration beneath your feet, a subtle hum that resonates upwards through your soles, connecting you directly to the living network of the city itself. Each thread feels remarkably delicate, yet incredibly strong, guiding your steps with a soft, magnetic pull, ensuring your movement is graceful and entirely effortless. The texture beneath you is unexpectedly soft, almost like walking on compressed velvet, yet with an underlying firmness that offers perfect support. The walls around you, formed from a continuous tapestry of glowing fungal growth and crystalline filaments, now pulse with a rhythm that seems to mirror your own calm breath. You notice minute details within these formations, tiny bioluminescent spores drifting lazily in the viscous medium like microscopic stars, delicate crystalline fronds that sprout from the main mycelial body, catching the rainbow light and scattering it in even more fragmented, beautiful patterns. The air here is subtly different, carrying a richer, more complex scent of damp, mineral-rich earth mingling with an almost sweet, ethereal aroma that seems to emanate from the glowing fungi themselves, a perfume that hints at ancient wisdom and the deep, quiet processes of growth and transformation. As you continue to move forward, effortlessly guided by the brightening path, you become aware of a subtle shift in the surrounding illumination. Ahead, a translucent curtain of pure, vibrant bioluminescent plankton gently sways, its countless microscopic organisms collectively radiating an intense, yet soft, emerald green light. It hangs before you like a living veil, a shimmering portal within the mycelial coral cities. As you approach it, a distinct sensation begins to form in your awareness, a knowing that this is not merely a visual phenomenon. With a gentle curiosity, you allow yourself to drift closer, your body feeling weightless, moving through the shimmering medium with incredible ease, your intention simply to experience whatever lies beyond this verdant glow. As your form passes through the curtain of bioluminescent plankton, a profound and unexpected sensory experience unfolds. You don't just see the light, you taste it. It is a taste of pure, refreshing awareness, an exquisite effervescence that dances lightly on your tongue, like the finest, most delicate champagne bubbles. This taste immediately reveals subtle notes of cosmic dew, a crystalline sweetness that speaks of vast, silent spaces and ancient starlight, mingling harmoniously with the deep, grounding essence of ancient earth, a rich, ferrous tang that connects you to the primordial origins of this magnificent world. The sensation is both invigorating and deeply calming, a unique fusion of cosmic wonder and grounded reality, leaving your mouth feeling cleansed and your awareness wonderfully heightened, a direct sensory experience of tidal metaphysics, the underlying principle of this world flowing through you. A quiet thought blossoms within your mind. This world is alive, and I am part of its exquisite song. This affirmation deepens your sense of belonging and peace. Emerging from the plankton curtain, you find yourself in a wider cavernous space, still entirely within the mycelial coral cities. The architecture here is even grander, with soaring arches formed by colossal fungal columns that stretch upwards, disappearing into the ambient glow far above. The floor is a mosaic of different mushroom caps, some flat and broad, glowing with a steady amber light, others more convex, radiating soft blues and purples. In the very center of this expansive chamber, partially nestled within a bed of softly pulsing mycelial threads, you see it, the crystalline compass flower. It is a truly unique blossom, unlike anything you have ever encountered. Its petals are not soft and organic, but delicate, self-orienting crystals, exquisitely formed, each one shimmering with an inner light of its own. They are translucent, catching and refracting the ambient light of the chamber, creating a soft, multifaceted glow that seems to breathe with a gentle rhythm. The petals are arranged in a complex, almost geometric pattern, slowly, almost imperceptibly, shifting their alignment, turning and reorienting themselves with an incredible grace. You notice that they do not point in any cardinal direction. There is no north or south in this fluid realm. Instead, their subtle movements seem to be guided by an unseen force, a deeper intention. As you approach the crystalline compass flower, feeling the soft, resilient texture of the mushroom caps beneath your feet, you observe its intricate beauty more closely. The crystals are varied in size, some as delicate as a moth's wing, others more substantial, yet all possess an ethereal quality. The core of the flower pulses with a gentle, milky white light, which seems to spill outwards into the crystalline petals. You extend a hand, not to touch, but simply to bring your awareness closer, feeling the subtle energetic field it emits, a warmth that is both gentle and profoundly ancient. A quiet curiosity blossoms within you. What does this flower truly seek? What is its purpose? Then, a gentle knowing arises from within your own consciousness. This unique blossom, you understand, aligns its glow not towards physical directions, but towards regions of intense collective dream consciousness or latent archetypal energy. It is activated and guided by your own internal sense of purpose and curiosity. As you quietly ponder this, a soft wave of intention emanates from your own being, a pure, unburdened curiosity about ancient knowledge, about hidden truths. And as if in response to your subtle, internal query, one of the larger crystalline petals of the compass flower, which had previously been pointing vaguely upwards, now slowly, with exquisite grace, begins to reorient itself. It aligns with an almost imperceptible shift towards a specific, slightly darker archway formed by interwoven mycelial strands at the far side of the chamber, an archway that you hadn't consciously noticed moments before. A delicate, shimmering beam of light, almost like a focused laser, emanates from the tip of this now aligned petal, illuminating the entrance of the archway with a soft, guiding glow. The archway itself, which had appeared somewhat muted, now seems to pulse faintly with an inner light of its own, beckoning you forward. A feeling of gentle excitement, a quiet thrill of discovery, washes over you, mingling with the deep peace of your dream state. You realize that your own curiosity, your inner sense of purpose, is the key, the catalyst that awakens the guidance of this mystical flower. My path is revealed by my own heart's quiet longing, you think, a comforting affirmation that fills you with renewed confidence. You turn your body slowly, gracefully, towards the illuminated archway, your intention clear, yet wonderfully relaxed. The broad mushroom caps beneath your feet feel even softer now, cushioning your every movement as you begin to walk towards the glowing portal. The air around you in this central chamber feels slightly warmer, infused with the gentle energies of the crystalline compass flower, a subtle hum of activation. The journey feels unhurried, each step a deliberate immersion into the unfolding narrative of your dream. As you draw closer to the archway, you notice that the mycelial strands forming its structure are not uniform. They are interwoven with tiny, glowing glyphs, almost like microscopic hieroglyphs that pulse with a faint, steady light. You glance at them, and as you do, you perceive their forms subtly shifting, reforming, dissolving, and re-emerging. a gentle dance of information that your subconscious mind effortlessly comprehends as a stream of consciousness rather than discrete words. This fluid text is another gentle reassurance that you are truly within your dream, wonderfully open to its mutable wonders. The archway itself is ancient, imbued with a palpable sense of history, the mycelial filaments appearing wonderfully gnarled and textured, like the roots of an ancient tree, while crystalline facets gleam intermittently within their folds. The light emanating from the compass flower paints the entrance in hues of soft gold and emerald, inviting you into the new passage beyond. You step through, the shimmering light from the plankton curtain still a gentle echo in your memory, the taste of pure awareness still lingering faintly on your tongue. Beyond the archway, the path continues, though it immediately becomes narrower, more intimate. The giant mushroom caps here are smaller, more varied in their forms, some flat and disc-like, others gently humped, creating a slightly uneven, yet still wonderfully cushioned terrain. Their glow here is softer, more subdued, primarily in shades of deep sapphire and amethyst, with occasional streaks of shimmering silver light. The walls are closer, formed from dense, intricate fungal formations that rise on either side, their surfaces a rich tapestry of textures. Velvety, soft mycelial mats, interspersed with jagged, crystalline protrusions that catch the softer light, creating a fascinating interplay of shadow and subtle gleam. You notice how the ambient sounds here are different too. The low, resonant hum of the city is more pronounced, feeling closer, more intimate, a deeper vibration against your chest, accompanied by a faint, rhythmic drip of lumina water from unseen crevices above, each drop echoing softly before being absorbed by the thirsty mycelium. As you continue to walk, your steps are unhurried, deliberate, each movement a gentle exploration of this wondrous, subterranean realm. You find yourself observing the mycelial walls with deep fascination. Some areas are covered in a fine, delicate network, like intricate lace woven from light, while other sections feature thicker, almost bark-like layers of fungal growth, imbued with a gritty, earthy texture that speaks of incredible age and resilience. The cosmic crystal formations here are more sporadic, appearing as shimmering veins embedded within the fungal body, catching the muted light and sending small, internal flashes of color deep within their structure. The air carries an even richer, earthier scent, a deep aroma of damp soil and ancient growth, mingled with a subtle, almost metallic scent that emanates from the crystal, a breath that feels both primordial and intensely alive. The path begins to gently curve, leading you deeper into what feels like a labyrinthine passage within the mycelial coral cities. The light becomes even softer, more diffused, yet perfectly sufficient to illuminate your way, never feeling dark or oppressive. As you round a gentle bend, you encounter another section of intricate fungal formations, appearing like a dense, luminous hedge that seems to block your forward progression. This particular formation pulses with a faint, deep crimson light, a color that suggests ancient mysteries, old stories whispered across millennia. Again, as you consciously attempt to discern a direct opening, or try to force your gaze to find a clear route, the crimson luminescence subtly dims, becoming almost veiled, obscuring any obvious path, dissolving into a uniform, soft darkness. A quiet knowing emerges once more, a gentle whisper from your inner wisdom, reminding you of the power of surrender. You pause, allowing your breath to deepen, to become even more gentle, more rhythmic. You consciously release any tension in your forehead, in your jaw, allowing your entire being to simply soften, to let go of any need for control, any desire to force a specific outcome. You simply stand, perfectly still, breathing, trusting your intuition to guide you. And as you release, as you truly surrender to the flow of this dream, the intricate fungal formations respond with a graceful, almost sentient intelligence. The deep crimson luminescence begins to brighten once more, slowly, gracefully, shifting in hue to a warmer, inviting rose gold. The dense hedge of fungi doesn't part entirely, but rather, individual strands of mycelium begin to gently intertwine and rearrange themselves, creating a soft, shifting opening, a gentle eddy in the glowing current, just wide enough for you to pass through. As the pathway subtly rearranges and brightens, you notice, embedded within the shimmering, shifting tendrils of the fungi themselves, what appear to be ancient symbols, glowing glyphs that seem to be woven into the very fabric of the passage. You gently focus your gaze upon them, and as you do, you observe them morphing, changing, transforming before your eyes, not fixed, but fluid, like liquid calligraphy. This dynamic text is a beautiful reality check, a confirmation that you are deeply within the malleable landscape of your dream. And within the patterns of these luminous, ever-changing symbols, another stream of understanding begins to flow into your awareness. This time, it feels like a forgotten personal memory, a quiet truth from your own past that resurfaces not as a clear image, but as a subtle sensation, a profound insight into a past event or emotion. It's a gentle whisper of clarity, a moment of profound recognition that deepens your self-understanding, further enriching your journey. You step forward through the now brightly glowing, subtly shifting passage, feeling a profound sense of trust in the unseen guidance of this mycelial coral city. The air here, in this newly revealed section, carries a faint, almost imperceptible echo, a subtle reverberation of that archetypal energy you sensed from the crystalline compass flower, a quiet hum that seems to resonate with the memories now gently stirred within your own awareness. The ground beneath your feet continues to be the same soft, resilient mushroom caps, their luminescence now a soothing blend of rose gold and sapphire, casting a warm, inviting glow upon your path, leading you ever deeper into the mysterious beauty of the Akashic myco-ocean of archetypal echoes, a place where dreams and memories intertwine in a constant, flowing dance. You move with a serene confidence, entirely at ease, completely at peace, knowing that this dream is unfolding perfectly, guided by your own inner wisdom and the subtle magic of this magnificent world, each breath carrying you further into its wonder. Wonder. You allow a soft smile to gently grace your lips, a quiet, internal acknowledgement of the profound peace that now permeates your entire being. Each breath feels like a tender caress, expanding your chest, filling your lungs with the cool, life-giving medium, and then releasing slowly, effortlessly, carrying away any faintest trace of attachment to the outer world. The rhythmic rise and fall of your abdomen becomes a soothing wave, a gentle lullaby that draws you deeper into this magnificent dream. The soft, luminous rose gold and sapphire glow from the mushroom caps beneath your feet seems to respond to your tranquil state, subtly brightening, casting an even warmer, more inviting light upon the path ahead, beckoning you further into its embrace. You feel a deep sense of security, an unwavering trust in the unfolding journey, knowing that you are precisely where you are meant to be, perfectly safe, perfectly guided. With a gentle, unhurried intention, you decide to take another step forward, your mind simply forming the thought, I will continue my journey. There is no rush, no urgency, just a quiet, profound willingness to explore. You feel the subtle shift of your weight from your back foot, which remains wonderfully soft and grounded, to your front foot. The muscles in your leg, your thigh, your calf, all respond with an exquisite fluidity, effortlessly lifting your foot just a fraction of an inch from the surface of the mushroom cap. You observe, with your inner eye, the gentle arc of your foot as it floats through the viscous, shimmering air, almost as if moving through a perfectly still, clear water. The soft, diffuse light from the caps below catches the subtle curves of your foot, illuminating it with shifting hues of rose gold and sapphire, creating a momentary halo around your form. There is no sound, not even the faintest whisper of air displacement, only this visual grace. And then, with an almost imperceptible deceleration, your foot begins its soft descent, its sole gently, lovingly meeting the resilient surface of the next mushroom cap. The moment of contact is exquisitely soft, a delightful cushioning sensation that ripples upwards through your foot, your ankle, your calf, and into your entire being. The texture beneath you is utterly unique. It is like pressing your bare foot into the most luxurious, finely woven velvet. Yet there is an undeniable, supple firmness beneath that softness, a gentle rebound that supports your weight perfectly, without any feeling of resistance or strain. You feel the tiny, individual filaments of the mycelial cap gently contouring to the unique shape of your foot, creating a sensation of being perfectly cradled, perfectly held. A warmth, born of the cap's inner luminescence, softly permeates the sole of your foot, spreading upwards, a comforting energy that speaks of growth and life. As your weight settles fully onto this new step, your other foot, now gently unburdened, begins its own slow, graceful journey forward, perpetuating this silent, unhurried dance of exploration. The path continues its gentle, sinuous curve, leading you deeper into the heart of this luminous labyrinth. The mushroom caps underfoot remain a consistent source of soft, inviting light, primarily in shades of deep sapphire and warm rose gold. But now, as you round a particularly soft bend, you begin to notice a new color, a delicate, almost ethereal silver light, interweaving itself into the tapestry beneath your feet. It shimmers faintly, like moonlight on silk, adding another layer of subtle beauty to the already breathtaking palette. The walls here are even closer, creating a sense of intimate enclosure, yet never feeling restrictive. They are formed from an ever-changing tapestry of fungal growth, some sections appearing as dense, velvet-like mats that absorb the light, creating pools of soft, deep shadow, while other areas are adorned with intricate, lace-like networks of mycelial threads that shimmer with a pearlescent glow, catching and scattering the light in delicate, star-like patterns. Interspersed within these fungal formations are crystalline protrusions, smaller than those in the central chamber, yet incredibly vibrant. They gleam with an inner fire, refracting the ambient light into minute, flashing prisms of color that dance across the opposite wall, a silent ballet of illumination. The air around you, the viscous medium that cradles your every movement, now carries an even richer, more complex scent. The deep aroma of damp soil and ancient growth, a grounding essence that speaks of millennia of quiet development, is now beautifully layered with a more ethereal, almost floral sweetness. It is not the scent of a blooming flower, but something more subtle, more elemental, like the essence of growth itself, mingled with that persistent, crisp, almost metallic tang that emanates from the cosmic crystal. Each inhalation is a profound sensory experience, filling your lungs with a breath that feels both primordial and intensely alive, invigorating your senses while simultaneously deepening your state of peace. The low, resonant hum of the city, which had previously felt more distant, is now a more intimate presence, a deeper, softer vibration that you feel not just against your chest, but reverberating gently within your very bones, a harmonic thrum that speaks of the interconnectedness of all things within this living dream. And the faint, rhythmic drip of lumina water from unseen crevices above, each drop echoing softly before being absorbed by the thirsty mycelium, now feels like a gentle, rhythmic pulse, a quiet, reassuring heartbeat of the mycelial coral cities. As you continue your unhurried exploration, your eyes gently scanning the intricate details of the mycelial walls, you notice a particularly large section where the fungal growth seems to deepen, becoming almost translucent. Within this semi-transparent living membrane, you begin to perceive subtle movements, not quite distinct images, but rather faint, shimmering currents of light and shadow, like silent, flowing narratives. Your mind, wonderfully attuned to the nuances of this dream, recognizes these as the Akashic echoes, the very essence of shared human experience and archetypal energy beginning to manifest. It's as if the fungal wall is a living tapestry, continuously weaving and reweaving the timeless stories and profound emotions that resonate across all consciousness. You pause, your front foot gently cradled by a sapphire glowing mushroom cap, your body perfectly still, your awareness entirely open to this phenomenon. The thought arises gently within your mind. What stories do these echoes hold? What wisdom might they reveal? There is no urgency in this question, only a boundless, gentle curiosity. As you allow this thought to form, without actively seeking an answer, without straining your perception, the shimmering currents within the fungal wall begin to subtly coalesce. They don't form concrete pictures, but rather they evoke powerful, resonant feelings and sensations. You might feel a fleeting echo of immense joy, a bubbling lightness in your chest, followed by a soft, profound wave of compassion, a gentle ache that is not sorrow, but a deep empathy for countless beings. You sense whispers of ancient courage, the quiet strength of those who faced daunting challenges, and then a shimmering feeling of pure wonder, the awe inspired by the vastness of the cosmos, the intricate beauty of life. This is not a memory of your personal past, but rather a direct experience of archetypal truths, universal emotions, and shared human potential. It's as if the collective unconscious is gently unfurling before you, revealing fragments of its boundless tapestry. A quiet affirmation settles deep within your being. I am connected to all things, and all knowledge resides within this infinite space. This understanding brings with it a profound sense of belonging, an exquisite feeling of being a vital part of something immeasurably grand and ancient. You feel your own awareness expanding, softening, becoming more receptive, allowing these delicate echoes to wash over you, cleansing and enriching your spirit. You then observe how, as these waves of feeling wash through you, the individual mycelial threads within the translucent wall seem to respond. They pulse with increased intensity, their pearlescent glow subtly shifting in rhythm with your own internal processing of the echoes. Tiny, almost imperceptible crystalline facets embedded within the fungal network begin to shimmer with internal rainbows, each miniature flash of color a momentary reflection of the universal emotions you are perceiving. The air around you seems to grow slightly warmer in response, a comforting, energetic embrace that confirms the deep connection between your inner state and the living dreamscape. With a soft, deliberate intention, you decide to offer a gentle, silent query to these shimmering echoes, not in words, but in the pure language of feeling. You simply project a sensation of curiosity about inner purpose, a quiet longing to understand your own unique path and contribution. As this intention forms within you, you feel a subtle shift in the currents of light and shadow within the wall. Instead of a broad wash of archetypal feelings, a single, more focused pattern begins to emerge. It's not an image, but a concentrated feeling of profound personal clarity, a sense of knowing your own strength, your own unique gifts. It feels like a quiet, empowering affirmation, a resonant hum that vibrates deep in your chest, a direct message from the Akashic records themselves, tailored specifically to your query. A deep sense of gratitude wells up within you, a quiet appreciation for the wisdom and responsiveness of this dream world. You realize that you are not merely an observer here, but an active participant, a co-creator in this unfolding tapestry of consciousness. This realization solidifies your sense of empowerment, deepening your lucid awareness within the dream. You think, my intentions shape my reality, even here, especially here. And with that thought, a gentle wave of self-assurance flows through you, from the crown of your head down to your soft, cushioned feet. As you stand enveloped in this profound understanding, you notice a further subtle change in the environment. The path ahead, which had been a consistent mix of rose gold and sapphire, now subtly transitions to include more of that delicate, shimmering silver light. It seems to lead you towards a section of the wall where the fungal formations are less dense, more open, revealing glimpses of a softer, almost luminous void beyond. This new opening is not a distinct archway, but a gentle parting of the mycelial network, as if the living wall is exhaling, creating a temporary, inviting passage. The faint, rhythmic drip of lumina water seems to quicken slightly in this area, each soft plink echoing with a gentle anticipation, drawing your attention forward. With a renewed sense of gentle curiosity, you form the intention to continue forward, allowing this beautiful flow to guide you. You feel your body, already so wonderfully light, become even more ethereal, more responsive. Your muscles, already dissolved into pure ease, seem to simply will your weight to shift, your foot to lift. The movement is so effortless, so completely devoid of any physical exertion, that it feels less like walking and more like a gentle, controlled drift. Your foot glides through the viscous, shimmering air, now tinged with hints of that new silver light, creating a breathtaking visual arc before settling onto a mushroom cap that glows with a softer, almost lunar luminescence. The contact with this new cap is particularly exquisite. It feels even softer, even more yielding than the previous ones, as if it is made of spun moonlight and condensed dreams. The texture is a profound velvet, a sublime caress against your soul, and the warmth that emanates from it is gentle, soothing, like a soft blanket wrapped around your foot. As your weight settles, you feel a subtle ripple of energy move through the mushroom cap, a quiet response to your presence, as if it is alive and acknowledging your passage. The ground underfoot here feels intrinsically connected to the broader network of the Akashic myco-ocean, a direct conduit to the deeper currents of collective awareness. As you step into this newly revealed, slightly more open section, the ambient light undergoes a beautiful transformation. The dominant hues of rose gold, sapphire, and silver now begin to soften, deepening into more profound, contemplative shades. Rich, deep emerald greens appear, emanating from delicate, almost fern-like fungal fronds that sprout from the walls, intermingling with shimmering amethyst purples that seem to pulse from within the crystalline structures. The entire space becomes a symphony of deep, resonant colors, bathing you in a spectrum that feels both calming and profoundly mystical. The close walls here are even more intricately detailed. Some sections are covered in a fine, almost gossamer-like mycelial mist that swirls gently, reflecting the emerald and amethyst light, creating an illusion of depth and movement. Other areas are adorned with larger, more robust crystalline formations, appearing like frozen waterfalls of light, their facets catching and scattering the deeper hues, creating soft, luminous patterns on the opposite surfaces. The air here feels distinctly different too. The blend of damp soil, ancient growth, and metallic tang is still present, but now a new, incredibly subtle aroma drifts through the viscous medium. A scent like ozone after a distant rainstorm, mingled with something indescribably ancient and sacred, perhaps the scent of pure information, of distilled wisdom. Each breath feels deeply cleansing, purifying, as if you are inhaling the very essence of universal truth. The low, resonant hum of the city intensifies in this chamber, feeling like a complex chord, a subtle symphony of vibrations that resonates deep within your chest, expanding your heart, deepening your connection to the living consciousness of this realm. And the rhythmic drip of lumina water, now slightly slower, more deliberate, creates a more pronounced echo. Each soft plink a gentle bell toll in the profound quietude, a reminder of the endless flow of time and consciousness. As your gaze sweeps across the emerald and amethyst-lit walls, you notice something new, something that draws your awareness with a gentle, undeniable pull. Embedded within a particularly broad, shimmering section of the mycelial wall, there appears to be a series of deeply etched, glowing symbols. Unlike the fleeting, shifting glyphs you saw earlier, these seem more permanent, yet still imbued with an internal light that pulses softly, rhythmically, with the city's hum. They are not alphabetical, nor do they resemble any known script. They are abstract, curvilinear forms, intricate spirals, and interlocking patterns, each one glowing with a unique, soft luminescence. One a deep goldenrod, another a sky blue, a third a soft, rosy pink. You find yourself drawn closer, your body responding with a gentle, effortless drift, as if an invisible current is guiding you. There is no conscious decision to move, simply a soft willingness to follow the pull of curiosity. As you approach the wall, feeling the ambient warmth emanating from the fungal growth, you extend your hand, not to touch, but to bring your awareness into closer proximity to these ancient symbols. You observe, with profound lucidity, how the goldenrod symbol seems to subtly vibrate, almost shimmering at its edges, while the sky blue one appears to gently ripple, as if it is a contained pool of luminous liquid. The rosy pink one, in turn, seems to breathe, expanding and contracting with a delicate, almost imperceptible rhythm. A quiet thought forms in your mind. These symbols hold meaning, a deep wisdom waiting to be perceived. As this thought crystallizes, not as a demand, but as a pure, open invitation, you feel a gentle, ethereal energy begin to emanate from the wall, washing over your outstretched hand, enveloping it in a delicate, almost electrostatic tingling sensation. It is not cold nor hot, but a profoundly alive feeling, a direct communication of pure information. And then, as you allow your awareness to soften even further, to become utterly receptive, the meaning of the symbols begins to unfold within your mind, not as deciphered words, but as vivid, deeply resonant internal experiences. The goldenrod symbol, for instance, triggers a powerful, overwhelming sensation of ancient mentorship, a feeling of being guided and supported by countless wise beings across time. It's an archetypal echo of the wise elder or the mentor spirit, a deep, comforting knowing that you are never truly alone on your path, that there is always unseen guidance available to you. You feel a surge of confidence, a quiet, profound reassurance that settles deep in your heart, strengthening your resolve. The sky blue symbol, in turn, evokes an exquisite feeling of boundless creativity, an understanding of the infinite wellspring of ideas and imagination that resides within you, a direct connection to the archetypal creator or artist. You sense a playful energy, a profound liberation from any self-doubt regarding your own capacity to envision and manifest. And the rosy pink symbol resonates with a feeling of universal, unconditional love, a deep, pervasive sense of interconnectedness and compassion that extends to all living things, echoing the Great Mother or the Nurturer archetype. It's an embrace of pure acceptance, a balm for any lingering vulnerabilities, leaving you feeling cherished and profoundly valued. These experiences are not fleeting, they linger, gently permeating your consciousness, integrating themselves into the very fabric of your being. You understand that this is the essence of the Akashic myco-ocean of archetypal echoes, a living library of universal truths and fundamental energies made manifest and accessible through the very structure of this dream world. A profound sense of integration washes over you, a feeling of being more whole, more connected, more deeply aware of your own inner landscape and its intricate ties to the cosmos. You think, my being is a reflection of these universal truths, and I carry their power within me. This affirmation resonates deeply, anchoring you further into your lucid dream state. As you slowly, gently withdraw your hand from the proximity of the glowing symbols, the subtle, energetic, tingling sensation gracefully recedes, leaving behind a lingering warmth and a profound sense of peace. The symbols themselves continue their soft, internal pulsing, their unique colors a testament to the timeless truths they embody. You take a slow, deliberate breath, allowing the cool, ozone-kissed air to fill your lungs, feeling the subtle vibrations of the cities hum deep within your chest, a gentle reminder of your profound connection to this living, breathing dream. Your eyes, drawn by a gentle intuition, now drift upwards, following the intricate network of mycelial strands and crystalline veins that form the ceiling of this chamber. They seem to converge towards a central point, high above you, where the emerald and amethyst light deepens, becoming almost iridescent. There, suspended effortlessly in the viscous, shimmering medium, you perceive something truly remarkable. A vast, slowly rotating nebula of luminous, crystalline spores. It is perhaps 10 feet in diameter, a swirling vortex of shimmering stardust and microscopic organic particles, each one glowing with its own faint, internal light, collectively radiating a soft, hypnotic iridescence that cycles through a spectrum of deep blues, ethereal greens, and soft, warm golds. This is the Dreamweaver's Nebula, a nexus of emergent dream potential and conscious awareness. You pause, your body utterly still, your gaze captivated by this breathtaking spectacle. The slow, graceful rotation of the nebula creates subtle currents in the viscous air around it, which you perceive not as wind, but as gentle, almost tactile brushes against your skin. A faint, soothing sensation that feels like the tender touch of dream itself. The faint, rhythmic drip of lumina water from the unseen crevices above seems to synchronize with the nebula's rotation, each drop echoing with a deeper, more resonant tone, as if providing a silent, cosmic rhythm section to this celestial dance. The air carries an even more refined scent here, a heightened purity of the ozone and ancient wisdom, now infused with a new, incredibly delicate sweetness, like the essence of pure possibility, of dreams yet to be formed. A gentle question forms in your mind, soft and unburdened. What is the purpose of this beautiful, swirling light? What does it offer? As you allow this pure curiosity to unfold without grasping or demanding, you feel a subtle shift within the Dreamweaver's nebula itself. Its rotation seems to slow, almost imperceptibly, and its iridescent glow intensifies, focusing itself into a single, vibrant beam of pure, shimmering light that gently descends from its core, directly towards you, illuminating the space before your feet. The beam is not blinding, but exquisitely soft, a concentrated column of living light that pulsates with the combined hues of deep blue, ethereal green, and warm gold. As this beam of light bathes the space before you, you notice that the mushroom caps directly within its embrace begin to softly shimmer and shift. Their texture seems to become even more pliable, more responsive, almost liquid-like. And then, from the very center of the illuminated patch, a new formation begins to gently, slowly emerge. It is not another mushroom, nor a crystal, but a delicate, ethereal fountain of pure light. Tiny, incandescent motes of light, like miniature stars, begin to gently bubble upwards from the surface of the mushroom cap, rising slowly, gracefully, into the air, forming a small, shimmering column that softly diffuses as it reaches a height of about 2 feet, before gently raining back down onto the caps below, dissolving back into their luminous surface. This is the fountain of emergent dreams. You approach the fountain of emergent dreams, your movements effortless, guided by an inner knowing. As you stand before it, feeling the gentle, cool mist of light motes against your skin, you observe its mesmerizing dance. Each tiny mote seems to carry a miniature, fleeting image, a momentary flash of a possible dream scenario, a majestic landscape, a familiar face, an abstract concept, a joyful feeling. They are not distinct enough to fully grasp, but serve as tantalizing glimpses into the boundless potential of the subconscious mind. You realize that this fountain is a manifestation of the raw, unformed material of dreams, the pure creative energy from which all dreamscapes are woven. A deep sense of wonder fills your heart, mingling with a quiet reverence for the sheer, limitless creativity of your own inner world. You think, my dreams are an infinite canvas, constantly generating new wonders. This affirmation deepens your connection to your innate creative power, anchoring you further in the lucid dream state. As you stand before the fountain, bathed in its soft, shimmering light, you feel a gentle invitation, a quiet pull to interact with it, not physically, but through the power of your awareness. You decide to extend your hand once more, not to touch, but to offer an open, receptive gesture. As your hand floats gently into the soft, luminous spray of light motes, you feel a delicate, almost weightless sensation, as if countless tiny, energetic particles are gently brushing against your skin. And then, as you hold your hand there, perfectly still, perfectly open, you perceive a subtle, energetic flow beginning to move into your hand, a gentle infusion of pure dream potential. It feels like a quiet, internal warmth, spreading from your palm, up your arm, and into your chest, filling you with a renewed sense of creative energy and boundless possibility. As this gentle energy integrates into your being, you feel your own dream awareness becoming even more profound. It's as if you are directly absorbing the raw material of dreams, becoming more deeply attuned to the language of symbols, sensations, and metaphors that define the dream world. The fleeting images within the light motes now seem subtly clearer, a little more defined, offering more coherent glimpses of emerging dream scenarios. You might see a fleeting vision of soaring effortlessly through a vibrant, alien sky, or conversing with a wise, mythical creature, or manifesting an object from pure thought. These are not prescriptive dreams, but rather suggestions, possibilities, gentle nudges from your subconscious about the incredible adventures that await you. A quiet, confident feeling blossoms within you. I am becoming one with the flow of creation. My dreams are my playground. This empowers you, reminding you of the boundless freedom and control you possess within this magnificent realm. You allow this new energy to settle within you, feeling it harmonize with the archetypal echoes you encountered earlier, creating a profound sense of integration and wholeness. The hum of the city, the gentle drip of lumina water, the vibrant colors of the walls, all seem to resonate with this newfound creative vitality, creating a symphony of peace and possibility. With a soft, unhurried motion, you gently withdraw your hand from the fountain of emergent dreams, leaving the shimmering column of light to continue its graceful dance. The warmth within your hand lingers, a gentle reminder of the potent energy you have absorbed. As you turn your gaze forward once more, you notice that the path ahead has subtly shifted yet again. The silver light, which had been gently present, now becomes more dominant, painting the mushroom caps in hues of soft pearl and opalescent white. This new section of the path appears to gently slope downwards, a subtle, almost imperceptible decline, leading you into an even deeper, more intimate part of the Akashic myco-ocean. The walls here are less adorned with distinct symbols or formations. Instead, they appear as vast, undulating tapestries of pure, shimmering mycelial light, a continuous flow of pearlescent white and soft silver, occasionally punctuated by deeper shadows that seem to breathe with their own gentle rhythm. These walls feel less like solid structures and more like living, pulsating membranes through which you can sense the vast, interconnected network of the entire city. The crystalline veins are still present, but here they are incredibly fine, almost hair-like, embedded within the pearlescent fungal growth, catching the soft light and creating a delicate, intricate shimmer like threads of frozen moonlight. The air in this descending passage grows cooler, yet it is a comforting, refreshing coolness, devoid of any chill. It feels exquisitely clean, carrying a faint, pure aroma of mineral-rich water and something deeply ancient, a scent that speaks of geological time and the silent, profound processes of the earth. The city's hum here is less a distinct vibration and more a pervasive, deep resonance, a fundamental frequency that vibrates at the very edge of your perception, a sound that feels like the quiet pulse of existence itself. The rhythmic drip of lumina water has now ceased. Instead, you hear the faintest, most subtle whisper, a sound like liquid light gently flowing through unseen channels within the walls, a soft, continuous murmur that is deeply soothing. You take another gentle step forward, your intention simply to surrender to the path, to allow the dream to unfold with its own perfect grace. You feel your foot lift effortlessly from the pearl-white mushroom cap, your body moving with a fluidity that is beyond the constraints of waking reality. The viscous medium embraces your foot as it glides through the air, reflecting the soft, opalescent light before gently, tenderly settling onto the next cap. The sensation is one of profound softness, a velvet touch that cradles your foot, absorbing your weight completely, leaving you feeling utterly weightless, unburdened. The coolness from the air is now gently transferred to your feet, a refreshing sensation that spreads upwards, invigorating your entire being while maintaining a deep state of relaxation. As you continue your gentle descent, moving deeper into this passage of pearlescent light, you become aware of a subtle shift in the very fabric of the mycelial walls. They begin to appear less like distinct surfaces and more like flowing, liquid light membranes. Within these flowing walls, you perceive an extraordinary phenomenon. Faint, shimmering images begin to emerge, not as solid projections, but as transient, ephemeral forms, like memories momentarily surfacing on the surface of a vast, tranquil ocean. These are echoes of forgotten civilizations, archetypal visions of societies and cultures that have risen and fallen, their collective knowledge and experiences subtly imprinted upon the Akashic myco-ocean. You pause again, your curiosity a gentle, guiding force. The thought arises, what wisdom can these fleeting echoes impart? What lessons from the past resonate with my present? You find yourself not actively searching for answers, but simply allowing your awareness to be an open vessel, receptive to whatever wisdom wishes to emerge. As you stand there, observing the flowing, liquid light walls, the images begin to coalesce with a little more clarity. You might glimpse fleeting architectural forms, impossibly elegant structures built from light and crystal, or perhaps visions of ancient beings, their faces imbued with serene wisdom, engaged in acts of profound creation or contemplation. You sense echoes of their philosophies, their approaches to community, their understanding of the cosmos, not as specific facts, but as deep, resonant feelings of interconnectedness, sustainable living, or harmonious coexistence. These are not your memories, yet they feel deeply familiar, like ancient truths stirred within your own soul. You recognize the archetypal patterns within these civilizations, the pursuit of knowledge, the creation of beauty, the quest for meaning. A profound sense of continuity washes over you, a realization that humanity's journey is a timeless one, repeating patterns of challenge and discovery. A comforting affirmation flows through your mind. I am a thread in the magnificent tapestry of consciousness, and the wisdom of ages resides within me. This deepens your sense of belonging, connecting you to the grand narrative of existence itself, solidifying your place within this limitless dream. As you allow these echoes to permeate your awareness, you notice the cool, refreshing air around you seems to resonate with the fleeting images. The delicate, almost imperceptible whisper of flowing liquid light within the walls intensifies slightly, becoming a soft, harmonious chorus, a gentle song of timeless knowledge. The fine, hair-like crystalline veins embedded in the mycelial walls now shimmer with a more pronounced inner light. Each tiny flash, a momentary reflection of the ancient wisdom you are perceiving. You feel a gentle expansion in your chest, a quiet joy arising from this deep connection to universal history and collective consciousness. With a soft, deliberate intention, you decide to offer a silent gesture of acknowledgement, a feeling of reverence for the profound wisdom being shared. You simply project a sensation of deep listening or openness to learning. As this pure intention radiates from you, the flowing images within the liquid light walls seem to respond. They don't disappear, but rather they subtly shift, becoming less about grand civilizations and more about the fundamental principles that underpin them. You might perceive a wave of profound understanding about the balance between nature and technology, or the power of collective intention, or the beauty of selfless service. These principles distill themselves into pure feelings, profoundly influencing your own internal landscape. A quiet, confident knowing blossoms within your mind. I am capable of integrating this ancient wisdom, applying it to my own journey with grace and understanding. This strengthens your self-trust, your belief in your own innate capacity for growth and evolution. You realize that within this dream, you are not just witnessing history, but absorbing its essence, allowing it to inform and enrich your present self. This realization is profoundly empowering, deepening your sense of lucid control and conscious engagement within the dream. You gently release your intense focus on the walls, allowing your gaze to drift forward once more. The path continues its gentle, unwavering descent. The pearl-white mushroom caps underfoot now subtly shifting to incorporate delicate streaks of shimmering, deep indigo. This creates an even more profound sense of depth and mystery as you move further into the Akashic myco-ocean. The passage remains intimate, the liquid light walls undulating softly on either side, their surface a continuous, mesmerizing dance of subtle reflections and fleeting echoes. The air here grows even cooler, yet still wonderfully refreshing, carrying that pure, ancient mineral scent, now beautifully interwoven with a faint, almost imperceptible hint of a serene, deep-sea aroma, like the essence of profound aquatic stillness. It is a scent that speaks of timeless depths and hidden knowledge. The pervasive, deep resonance of the city's hum is now a subtle, foundational bass note, felt more than heard, a gentle vibration that cradles your entire being, making you feel profoundly grounded even in this ethereal descent. And the gentle whisper of liquid light flowing through unseen channels within the walls becomes a constant, soothing lullaby, a quiet, continuous murmur that invites deep, profound relaxation. You take another unhurried step, your intention simply to allow the unfolding journey to carry you. Your foot lifts with an exquisite lightness, floating through the cool, shimmering air, reflecting the new indigo streaks on the path below. There is no effort, no exertion, just a graceful, effortless drift, as if you are moving in a medium of pure potential. As your foot gently, softly makes contact with the next mushroom cap, you feel that extraordinary velvet texture once more, incredibly soft, yet wonderfully supportive, perfectly cushioning your every movement. The coolness from the air now touches your feet with an even greater delicacy, a refreshing caress that continues to invigorate your senses while deepening your state of profound peace. As you settle onto this new indigo-streaked cap, your awareness is drawn to a new phenomenon emerging from the liquid light walls. Instead of shimmering images, you now perceive delicate, thread-like formations of light beginning to gently detach from the walls, slowly, gracefully drifting into the viscous air around you. These are memory filaments, ethereal strands of pure, concentrated memory, glowing with a a soft, internal luminescence. Each filament is incredibly fine, almost invisible, yet collectively they create a subtle, shimmering veil that drifts and weaves gently in the space, like strands of illuminated mist. They pulse with a faint, steady light, cycling through the entire spectrum of iridescent colors: deep blues, ethereal greens, warm golds, and soft, rosy pinks. You pause, utterly captivated by this exquisite display. The thought arises: what memories do these delicate filaments hold? Are they personal or something more universal? You feel a gentle curiosity, free of any expectation, as you observe their slow, mesmerizing dance. As they drift closer to you, you notice that each filament, despite its ethereal nature, seems to possess a unique vibration, a subtle hum that resonates at the very edge of your hearing. The air around you, infused with the faint scent of deep-sea stillness, feels subtly charged with their gentle energy, a palpable sense of information and recollection. You decide, with a quiet intention, to simply allow yourself to be open to their subtle influence. You extend your hand once more, not to grasp or hold, but to simply offer a receptive presence to the drifting memory filaments. As your hand floats gently into their shimmering, ethereal embrace, you feel a delicate, almost imperceptible sensation, as if countless tiny, energetic threads are softly brushing against your skin, tickling it with the lightest of touches. And then, as you hold your hand there, perfectly still, perfectly open, you perceive a subtle, energetic transmission beginning to occur. It is not an absorption of energy, but a gentle unfurling of memory within your own consciousness. These are not your direct, conscious memories, but rather archetypal memories, profound echoes of foundational human experiences that resonate deeply within the collective unconscious. You might feel a sudden, profound understanding of the archetypal journey, the universal human experience of leaving the known to explore the unknown, with all its inherent fears and triumphs. Or perhaps you feel a deep connection to the archetype of home, the profound longing for belonging and safety, and the realization that true home resides within. You might sense the archetypal hero's call, the quiet whisper that invites individuals to step into their greater potential, to face challenges with courage and integrity. Each memory filament seems to activate a different archetypal memory, not as a specific event, but as a deep, resonant feeling, a profound insight that clarifies and enriches your understanding of yourself and the human experience. These are truths that your soul instinctively recognizes, profound patterns of consciousness that transcend individual lifetimes. a powerful affirmation blossoms within your heart. I am a vessel for universal wisdom, and these ancient truths guide my deepest knowing. This recognition is incredibly empowering, deepening your sense of connection to the vast wellspring of human experience. You allow these archetypal memories to gently integrate, feeling them weave themselves into the fabric of your consciousness, enriching your perspective, broadening your understanding. The warmth within your hand lingers, a gentle, energetic signature of the profound interaction. As you slowly, gracefully withdraw your hand from the shimmering veil of memory filaments, they continue their serene, unhurried dance, their iridescent glow a silent testament to the boundless depths of the Akashic myco-ocean. You take a slow, conscious breath, allowing the cool, deep-sea scented air to fill your lungs, feeling the subtle, pervasive hum of the city resonate within your very core. The gentle whisper of liquid light flowing through the walls continues to soothe and calm, acting as a constant, gentle lullaby. Your entire being feels profoundly at peace, utterly relaxed, yet wonderfully aware and exquisitely receptive. This is the essence of lucid dreaming, a perfect balance of deep rest and heightened consciousness, where the veil between the self and the universe becomes exquisitely thin. As you lift your gaze and gently turn your body forward once more, you perceive a subtle, yet significant, change in the path ahead. The descending slope begins to level out, leading into a broader, more open chamber. The pearl-white mushroom caps underfoot, still streaked with deep indigo, now also begin to incorporate delicate, glowing threads of pure silver light, forming intricate, swirling patterns that seem to move and shift with your gaze. This creates a sensation of walking upon a cosmic river of light, a pathway of condensed starlight leading you deeper into the ultimate tranquility. The walls of this new chamber are different still. They are no longer merely liquid light membranes, but appear to be composed of countless, infinitely thin layers of iridescent crystal, each layer gently pulsing with its own soft, internal light. These crystalline layers are interwoven with fine, shimmering mycelial filaments, creating a breathtaking effect of depth and transparency. You can perceive subtle, indistinct forms moving within the layers, like shadows playing in a vast, subterranean sea, further enhancing the sense of profound depth and ancient mystery. The ambient light here is predominantly a soft, luminous silver, tinged with faint hints of deep indigo and ethereal green, creating a pervasive glow that feels both cool and utterly comforting. The air in this grander chamber is noticeably different. It feels incredibly still, almost motionless, yet still vibrant and alive. scent of mineral-rich water and deep-sea stillness is now perfectly balanced with a new, incredibly delicate fragrance, a sweet, almost melancholic aroma, like the lingering echo of a forgotten melody. It is a scent that speaks of profound beauty and timeless understanding. The pervasive, deep resonance of the city's hum has transformed. It is now a vast, overarching silence, punctuated only by the softest, most ethereal symphony of chiming tones. These tones are incredibly subtle, like crystal bells rung in a distant, dreamlike expanse, each note echoing with perfect clarity before gracefully fading into the encompassing stillness, a sound that speaks directly to the soul. You take another gentle, unhurried step forward, your intention simply to move with the flow of this exquisite dream, allowing its beauty to embrace you completely. Your body, now feeling almost entirely weightless, floats effortlessly through the incredibly still air. Your foot, a gentle arc of light, rises from the indigo and silver-streaked cap, and then descends softly, tenderly, onto the next one. The sensation is one of unparalleled softness, as if you are walking on condensed clouds, each step perfectly cushioned, perfectly supported, utterly without effort or strain. The pure silver light from the cap flows over your foot, a gentle, cool caress that invigorates every cell, while your mind remains profoundly at peace, utterly serene. As you gaze around this breathtaking chamber, your eyes are drawn to its central feature. In the very heart of the space, rising majestically from a broad, flat expanse of shimmering silver mycelial growth, stands a single, colossal crystal formation. It is enormous, perhaps 30 feet tall, tapering gracefully upwards like an immense, multifaceted obelisk. This is not a rough, jagged crystal. Its surfaces are exquisitely smooth, polished to a mirror-like sheen. Yet it is utterly translucent, seemingly crafted from pure light. Within its massive, crystalline body, countless shimmering threads of mycelium are intricately woven, appearing as luminous veins that pulse with a soft, internal glow, cycling through all the colors of the spectrum: deep blues, vibrant greens, warm golds, passionate reds, serene purples, and luminous silvers. This is the Akashic monolith, the living heart of the Akashic myco-ocean. You approach the Akashic monolith, your steps utterly silent, your body moving with a profound grace, drawn by an irresistible yet gentle curiosity. As you draw closer, feeling the extraordinary stillness of the air, the subtle chime of the crystal bells becomes more pronounced, each note clear and resonant, a direct communication from the monolith itself. The sheer scale of the crystal is awe-inspiring, yet it is not intimidating. Instead, it radiates an immense feeling of ancient wisdom, of profound peace and of boundless knowledge. You feel an energetic field emanating from it, a powerful yet gentle vibration that washes over you, causing your entire being to hum in soft resonance. You pause before the base of the Akashic monolith, your gaze sweeping upwards, following its magnificent rise into the silvery expanse above. The thought arises, soft and clear. What wisdom does this ancient heart hold? What truths does it wish to share? You simply stand, utterly open, utterly receptive, allowing your own pure intention to connect with the immense consciousness of the monolith. As you do, you perceive a subtle shift within its crystalline depths. The countless shimmering mycelial threads woven within its structure begin to pulse with a more synchronized rhythm, their individual colors intensifying, shifting, and blending into a dazzling, kaleidoscopic display. And then, a profound experience begins to unfold within your awareness. It is not a visual image, nor a specific sound, but a direct, instantaneous download of pure, unadulterated knowledge. You feel a gentle, yet powerful stream of understanding flowing into your mind, directly from the Akashic monolith. This knowledge is not presented in words or concepts, but as pure, holistic insight, a deep, intuitive knowing. You might suddenly understand the intricate interconnectedness of all living systems on Earth, or the fundamental laws that govern the universe, or the profound spiritual journey of humanity across countless eons. This is archetypal knowledge at its purest, a direct communion with the universal library of existence. This experience is profoundly transformative, yet utterly effortless. There is no strain, no effort to comprehend. The knowledge simply flows in, integrating itself seamlessly into your consciousness, broadening your perspective in ways you could never have imagined. You feel your awareness expanding beyond the confines of your individual self, connecting you directly to the boundless intelligence of the cosmos. A powerful, liberating affirmation resonates deep within your being. I am infinite potential, and the wisdom of the universe flows through me effortlessly. This realization fills you with an immense sense of peace, a quiet joy, and an unwavering confidence in your own boundless capacity for understanding and growth. As this torrent of pure knowledge gently subsides, leaving behind a lingering sense of profound clarity, you feel a deep gratitude for this extraordinary gift. The Akashic monolith continues its gentle internal pulsing, its myriad colors subtly softened, as if its immense work for you is complete for now. The crystal chimes in the air become even more ethereal, more delicate. A beautiful, harmonious farewell. The utterly still air around you feels charged with this newfound wisdom, a palpable sense of peace that permeates every cell of your body. You take a slow, soft breath, allowing the cool, pure air to fill your lungs, savoring the delicate, sweet, and melancholic scent that now feels like the very perfume of enlightened understanding. Your entire being is profoundly at peace, perfectly centered, utterly serene. You are gloriously heavy, yet wonderfully light, exquisitely grounded, yet boundlessly expanded. You are fully present in this moment, in this magnificent dream, and yet you are drifting effortlessly into an even deeper state of restful awareness. Your journey through the mycelial coral cities, through the akashic myco-ocean of archetypal echoes, has brought you to a place of profound understanding, a deep connection to universal wisdom, and an unwavering affirmation of your own infinite potential. The colors, the sounds, the textures, the scents, the profound insights, all have woven themselves into the fabric of your consciousness, creating a rich tapestry of experience that will continue to resonate long after you drift into the deepest slumber. You know that you are safe, protected, and deeply cherished within this boundless landscape of your dreams. As you stand before the akashic monolith, feeling its gentle, residual hum, you become aware of a subtle shift within the silvery light of the chamber. It begins to soften further, becoming almost hazy, yet still luminous, as if preparing for an even deeper descent into rest. The intricate patterns on the mushroom caps beneath your feet begin to blur softly, their distinct colors gently dissolving into a single, shimmering canvas of pure, opalescent light. The walls of iridescent crystal and mycelium seem to recede, blending into a vast, seamless expanse of serene luminescence. You feel your eyelids, already wonderfully heavy and soft, growing even heavier, resting with perfect ease over your eyes. Your body, already profoundly relaxed, now sinks deeper still, not just into the imagined surface beneath you, but into the very essence of rest itself. You are merging with the peace around you, becoming one with the stillness, floating effortlessly in this boundless realm of deep, restorative sleep. All efforts, all thoughts, all concerns gently drift away, like motes of dust in the softest breeze, disappearing into the vast, luminous space of your inner world. The deep, resonant hum of the city, the gentle chimes, the soft whisper of flowing light, all these sounds now gently fade, becoming an exquisitely silent backdrop to the profound quietude that enfolds you. You are enveloped in a blanket of absolute peace, a cocoon of deepest tranquility, allowing your mind to drift effortlessly, freely, into the deepest, most rejuvenating sleep. Your conscious mind, having journeyed so beautifully, so profoundly, now prepares to surrender fully, to awaken not from sleep, but within it, to explore the boundless landscapes of your dreams with exquisite lucidity and unwavering confidence. You are drifting now, dissolving into the purest, most profound peace. Each breath is a wave of relaxation, carrying you deeper and deeper and deeper into the ultimate rest. You are safe. You are loved. You are free. And in this perfect tranquility, your dreams await, ready to unfold their boundless wonders, guided by your awakened consciousness in perfect peace and perfect sleep.